Yeah. What's up, everybody? Hello. Y'all better get y'all asses on in here. Because y'all know it's been a while. It's been a while. Now, before I get started, I got to first say thank you to the person who bought me this hat. Yes, you guys have been looking out for the queen. One of my subscribers, one of my VIPs decided that they would mail me this hat. So they put on there anonymously. So I don't know if it's a male or a female, but the person who bought me this hat, I want to say thank you. And you know how I love to do when I make an entrance. I am the queen of radio, the original queen of radio. Now, I got a special announcement I need to make. Usually my brother, Mr. Daniel Jackson, his son was murdered by white officers in Ohio. Now that story has came up. So Daniel, if you are listening or if you are in the trenches, my brother, I need for you to contact me because I have the link for you to find out that they got some information in reference to the death of your son. So if you guys are out, if you're out there anywhere, Daniel, please give me a call or go to your email box. I sent you the link for the information. Mr. Deshad Ritchie, he had did a story about the death of your son. So I need for you to get in contact with me as soon as possible so I can give you that information. The tragedy of that. Now, with that being said, hello to all of my wonderful subscribers. I missed you as much as you miss me. Now, what's been going on? First of all, it's been a little bit of a pickle, okay? I'm wearing this mask, not because of COVID, because that's some bullshit. I'm wearing the mask because I had a little bit of an accident back in October to where I have to go get some dental work done, and I don't want to be sitting up here looking like a yuck mouth. So that's the reason why I have the mask on. It's not because of anything other than me having a little bit of a situation that took place in my city where I live in Illinois, and I am going to do a show. Oh, I guarantee you, I am going to give y'all the lowdown of the lowdown about what took place with this little situation here. But it's not going to be today. First of all, if you are new to the channel, you are in the right spot this evening. I am the original queen of radio, That's what I do. Radio means I am the queen of communication. And communication, I am the only one, the original one that likes to drop a lot of jewels. So anytime you come to my channel, you need to have paper and pen on handle, because you don't never know when this queen is going to drop y'all some information that you're going to need to take with you. I expect, just like I expect this from my students, people learn from this channel. So I hope you got your pen and paper as we progress. Now, I'm going to also need for you guys to be back in the saddle tomorrow night. Now, the reason why I need you to be back in the saddle tomorrow night, because the queen is getting ready to do a marathon. Yeah, I'm going to do a marathon. I got 3 shows that I'm going to do tomorrow night at the 7 o'clock slot, the 9 o'clock slot, and the 11 p.m. slot. Okay, we're gonna drop a whole lot of damn jewels tomorrow night. Tomorrow is the place to be. We're gonna do a flashback of last year. We're gonna talk about Morris TV. We're gonna talk about OC. Yeah, I gotta drop y'all some jewels about some things y'all don't know about Mr. OC. We're going to talk about Remy. We're going to go over all of the situations that took place last year during the time that, not only during the time that I was gone, but y'all been keeping up y'all, these YouTube channels have been, y'all have been doing some shit. And I'm gonna, you know me, I'm gonna put the shit on front. I'm gonna put it on blast. I'm gonna try not to do too much cussing, but y'all know how I roll. So tomorrow night, and then again, I got a little bit. I got just a tidbit of some receipts about Kentucky, the Kentucky FBI, as well as the Kentucky police. I'm gonna be dropping some jewels on y'all's ass tomorrow night, and that's gonna be just part 1. Now, part 2 is of the situation with Grandmaster Jay and his caseload. I got a lot in this bag, ladies and gentlemen, and you probably noticed I am in a different place. I am been in me and Sheba. Yes, I have to bring up y'all know I know y'all love Sheba. Me and Sheba has been on the road, y'all. We've been doing a lot of work. We're trying to, as some of y'all have been keeping up with us, we have gone global. We went global back in August of last year. And my promoters had told me that I need to do more. I need to break up the monotony, because YouTube cannot handle all of the subscribers that want to come in from all of the foreign land, or the Africa, and all of these different places that want to see the queen. Well, we had made a solution. I said, well, what is it that y'all need for the queen to do? They said, well, what we're going to have to do is break up your channel into your own specialized niches and categories. So what I'm going to do this evening, I'm going to have everyone to get paper and pen, because you're going to need to, I'm going to give y'all a lot of information about where the queen is going. We have been in the trenches, and right now I am up in the studio. Yes, I am. Y'all, normally I would be at home, but my home is under some, I guess you could say, some temporary circumstances that I will get back to, because I'm going to be doing a lot of exposing this year. 2022 is going to be the eye of exposing. So, like I said, I'm going to get back on track with that a little bit later. But for now, before I get started, first of all, like I said, I want to thank each and every one of you who have been sending me emails during the time that I was away. But like I said, me and Sheba has been in the trenches. We have been working. We have been working cases. We have been having boots on the ground, as per se. There is a call for my services and my, I guess you could say, my team. My team has always been underground. We are not a team that gets up on social media and start telling who's a part of this team and why this team is needed. But we have boots on the ground. And the reason why we have boots on the ground, and we don't boast about it, we don't brag about it. And the reason why, because ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot of work that needs to be done for my Black people. I love my Black men. Yes, I do. I love my Black men. And the most thing that I want for my Black men and my Black women is to be set free. I have been doing classes. I've been doing speeches. The Queen has been extremely busy. Okay, so I can't sit up on YouTube all the time like I would like to. Now, I will say, normally you guys will see me on Thursday nights and Sunday nights. Those are my normal nights. But I cannot do my normal nights of Sunday and Thursday because I am traveling. Okay, so when I get back to my homeland or my home front, I will be able to do a little bit more as to my going back to my regular schedule. But for right now, I am needed with boots on the ground. Me and Sheba has had the boots on the ground, and we got a lot of ground to cover. And once some of this stuff has been uplifted, we will be able to come back and give you a beautiful and posted show as to what took place behind the scenes. Right now, we cannot talk about what's going on behind the scenes because we're still in the process of doing some work. So we ask that everybody please bear with us, and we want to say much love to you. Now, I am famously known for dropping jewels, and that is, if you love to receive some free jewels, then you are in the right spot. Okay, what I need in order for you to continue to see these jewels and to hear these jewels, you know what I need for you guys to do? I need for you to click, like, and subscribe. The liking is not necessarily for me, but it tells YouTube that you want my program to be in circulation. You want to see more of me. So in order for you to see more of me, you got to give the thumbs up for YouTube. Okay, I need y'all to understand that. Now, there's also a button next to the subscribe button that says notification. I need for you to click on that button so you'll be notified as to when I do a live show. Now, I'm going to be doing a lot more live shows, and they are working the crap out of me. Good God, Jesus. I got people wanting me to train dogs, military dogs, and I'm only one person. I'm just going to have to have some help with this boots on the ground. See, this channel is not about signifying, ladies and gentlemen. We don't really, here on a Touch of Reality and the Queen of Radio, we don't give a rat's ass about who slept with whom or who done what to whom. We are all about the movement and saving my Black men and women, because I've been doing that for the past 36 plus years, and I've been doing it underground. Nobody knows who has been on the staff of the Queen of Radio or the Queen Bees for that matter, because that's just not how we roll. We don't get no satisfaction about getting up on a YouTube channel talking yin yang and yin smack about who done what to whom. We don't really care. All we care about is saving our Black people's lives. And now that we have been put in a circumstance, we got even more work to do. So I'm also out there. I'm getting ready to hire. I'm hiring for my Queen Bee staff. So if anybody know of anyone that has nosy as hell, like I am, nosy as hell, to be a part of my private eye team, or if you know of any attorneys that would like to come on board, we have a lot of caseloads. I'm hoping that I would like to give it to my Black people first. But if that is not the case, then we have to go with whomever has the experience or the talent or the time. I'll get to the chat room towards the end of my broadcast this evening. So don't think that I don't see you. I see you. Come on into the chat, say hello. Let me know where you're coming from. If you're coming from California, Ohio, Detroit, Chicago, New York. Come on, just come on in. And I also would like for you guys to leave me a comment after the show. We have what they call it after description of the program. We have where you can, tell me good, bad, or in between. Whatever you are feeling, the Queen of Radio wants to hear about it. Because if it's important enough for you, it's important enough for me. And that means that you guys are my VIPs, okay? Now, getting into the gist of tonight, I have a wonderful, wonderful surprise. Due to the fact that I had to go global and my promoters had told me that I need to break up the monotony, they want me to break up and go into different niches. So, what I would like to share with you guys, and I don't think I'm gonna be long this evening. I'm gonna be with you guys all night, tomorrow night. Tonight is just a more like a test run because I've been away since October, I believe. I've been away since October. So, and that's only because I've been working hard. I've been working hard to get my black men and black women free from the trenches of the white supremacy. So, like I said, you guys got to bear with me what's going on. But right now, I have exactly 7 channels on YouTube. Yes, woohoo! I have 7 channels on YouTube, and I need for you guys, if you are interested. Matter of fact, let me get my notebook so I can make sure that I'm on point. I have 5. I have 5 new channels that is going to be added to the 2 channels that I already have. Now, everybody knows about this channel, which is called the Queen of Radio. I mean, you guys are going to always be here for the Queen of Radio. I have another channel for the band. Now, for anybody that is interested in funk music, we're going to be dividing our things up. We're going to be dividing our things up. We're going to put the Sapphire Blue Notes. That's the name of my band. It's a 14-piece band that does strictly funk music and R&B music. We're going to get ready to start. Hopefully, I said hopefully, we're going to hopefully get teamed up with some of the R&B bands and the funk bands from the past. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard of George Clinton. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard of the OJs. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Well, we're trying our best to to open up for these wonderful groups, because we're also been in the studio. Sapphire Blue Notes has been in the studio we're getting ready to produce our first album. The music that you hear on this program at the beginning of the show, as well as the end of the show, that is music that will be on our first album. So we're trying, and not only that, oh God, I tell you guys, I got so much information that I want to share with you. We're also working on my 4 books. My 4 books 2 of the books will be turned into a movie. One of the movies will be describing the life of my father, who was with the group called Hell, Melvin, and the Blue Notes. And I'm pretty sure if you have ever followed Teddy Pendergrass and Hell, Melvin, and the Blue Notes, well, my daddy was the tallest man, the original man that birthed me. He's not the man that raised me, but he is the man that birthed me or helped to conceive me, per se. His name is Bernard Wilson. Mr. Bernard Wilson, we're doing a autobiography, and they have thought that maybe that we should turn that into a movie. So we're doing behind the scenes, folks. I can't, I wished I could. Well, maybe when I get back to my home, I'll be able to give you guys a lot more programming and a lot more shows. But right now, I'm working on movies. I'm working on getting the band on their tour. We have a lot of stuff that we have to finish up, as well as to get started. I'm not really sitting back, twiddling my thumbs or whatever. There is a lot of people that has called me to be in the trenches for new caseloads, to helping our fellow man to figure out how we're going to get our black men and women out of the prison system. And we're also been working on blueprints to help the ones that has had some type of injustice. Now, during the time that I have been away, I've also discovered that we have also found some new charges. Yes, we have found some new charges that could be applied to George Zimmerman. I don't know. We have not sat down with the family yet of Trayvon Martin, but we have found some new charges that could be applied to Zimmerman, and for Zimmerman to be held accountable for killing Trayvon Martin. I never felt like that Trayvon Martin, the family of Trayvon Martin, had ever gotten any justice per se during the time that took place back in the day. So my team has been working due diligently, the little small team, and we're growing. Like I said before, we're adding new people to this foundation. We're getting ready to do some major things that I really can't give y'all a whole lot of detail about right now. But as the time goes on and the time progresses, we will have a lot of more information that I'm going to be sharing with you about some caseloads that should have had a little bit of a better outcome or better results per se. So, with that being said, I want to give you guys the new names of my new channels that will be posted on YouTube. YouTube has came to me over these past months and said, congratulations. They have given me certificates of congratulations in reference to giving you guys the contents that you guys are looking for. Somehow you guys are the ones that has made the Queen of Radio to be the best that I can be on this channel. So I first want to say thank you to all of you for a wonderful year. Well, it hasn't been so wonderful on some tips, but it's been a wonderful year as far as what you guys have provided for me. And I want to be able to show my appreciation. I want to thank everyone who has said that the free gifts that I given out last year, the free gifts that I had given out last year with the travel gift cards from the sponsorship. I'm glad that you guys have used it. I'm glad to see. I am a woman who lives up to my word. If I tell you I'm able to do something, I'm able to do it. If I can't do it, and I can't do it, folks, I just, that's just the way it is. But I need for you guys to get paper and pen, because I have 5 brand new channels that you're going to have to do the same thing that you did with the Queen of Radio. You're going to have to go to each one. If this type of information is of interest to you, I only want you to go if it's information that's interesting to you. If it's not interesting to you, then don't worry about it, because I'm going to get the people to come in anyway. Like I said before, I have a promoter on staff that is doing the work due diligently. They said that I had to break up my shows into niches, into special categories, in order for everybody to be able to come in. I have a fan base that in Africa, but I want y'all to realize something. The people in Africa has been following me for over 30 some years. They are not new to the Queen of Radio. They started with me back in 1986. Yeah, 1986, when I was on Blog Talk Radio and I was doing a touch of reality and I was doing straight music. Now, I also, in the description of this show and shows moving forward, you will see my playlist. You're going to see my grandest list of music for R&B. You're going to see funk music. You're going to see the best of hip hop and rap music. You're going to also see blues music, and I'm going to work very hard I'm working right hard. I'm trying to get my brother, I call him my brother, Gerald Austin. I'm trying to get Gerald Austin to come on to my show so he can do a history. I want him to give us some history about the Manhattans and how he had such beautiful music and rhythm. Smokey Robinson, I would love to have Smokey Robinson on the show, because he worked due diligently side by side with my dad, Bernard Wilson. Now, here is a small of a jewel. I don't know how much of a jewel. If anybody knows Kendrick Wilson, if there's anybody that is familiar with Kendrick Wilson, Kendrick Wilson needs to get in touch with me because there's a possibility, and we don't know yet, but there is a possibility that Kendrick Wilson is in my bloodline family. Now, if I find out, and here's what I'm very true to my family. I didn't, I need for this man to contact me because Kendrick Wilson needs to know that his family, his biological family, there's a possibility that he's being looked for. And if I find out that I'm related to Kendrick Wilson, in reference to Kentucky, on top of the fact that they have Grandmaster Jay tied up in some bullshit too, it's going to be hell to pay for the state of Kentucky. Okay. I just want y'all to know that we're gonna get in a little bit more detail about Kentucky and the bullshit that they are on. We're gonna get into that a little bit tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I need for you guys to be here on the scene, on the spot, one more time. Like I said, right now I am in the music studio. What you see behind me is the loft board. And if you look down, it's like a fireplace in the living room for the area of the house. But anyway, I'm up in the loft right now, and we're trying to do this music. We're trying to get this music right, and we're trying to get everything going. But like I said, there's a possibility that I might be related to Kendrick Wilson. And if that is the case, my brother, you can best believe that we are not going to fall short on saving my brother. If he's my real brother or relative or whatever the case may be. I don't play when it comes to my black men. I love my black men, and some of my black men don't even appreciate this queen, but that's okay. That's okay. But for the ones who do appreciate me, I want them to know that I am there riding. I'm riding hard for you, brothers. Matter of fact, we're trying to get together. We are constantly boots on the ground. We're not out there advertising. We're not coming back on some social media to tell you that we're boots on the ground. We're just doing the damn thing, So, and by the time that we are finished, then we will come back and let you guys know about the story about what's going on. So tomorrow night, I want you to mark this down: 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 11 p.m. I'm going to talk about, I'm going to go over the I guess you could say the flashback on the 7 o'clock hour. I'm going to go over the flashback of all that took place with some of the most popular channels of last year. We're going to have some fun. We're not here to dog anybody out. We're going to try to keep it positive. Now, don't get me wrong. I might have to give a little bit of some criticism from some of the stuff that I've seen from some of these channels. And we're gonna mention Boss Talk, and welcome Boss Talk. I see you're in here, and I will get to your comment in a minute. Also, we're going to be mentioning about all the stuff that had taken place with some of the caseloads. We're even going to talk about Remy. We're not going to, like I said, you gotta come back tomorrow for the 7 o'clock show. And at the 8 o'clock show, we're going to do a special tribute. We're doing a special tribute for Grandmaster Jay because it seems like it's too many people dogging this man, and I can't have that. And I can't have it for a lot of my own personal reasons. Y'all know that. For the ones who don't know, I am the queen on that chessboard. And I tell you this, and I don't give a damn about who knows about it. I was the queen on this chessboard from the beginning of this. I was the one up in Kentucky's face 3 years ago when I found out the information that I found out about their ass. This is the reason why I say I'm not afraid of them. You understand? So their position of what they call their positions. I'm not afraid of you. I will whoop your ass like anybody else that ever would. And I don't need a gun to do that. You see, because I am a woman of the power of the pen, and the power of the pen is a very mighty motherfucking sword. So I'm not worried about Kentucky, but I am worried about what they are doing to Grandmaster Jay. And if I find out that Kendrick is related to me, oh, hell is going to pay for Kentucky. And I'm just going to put that out there. I'm going to add to the list. So just know that Kendrick, he probably don't know it, but he has family that cares about him that didn't even know. A lot of his family didn't even know that he was missing. But I guess we need to make a point to try to figure out if there is some type of relation or ties into it. You feel me? So we're going to be doing that tomorrow night. And on the 11 o'clock hour for tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about peekaboo. Well, I'm going to give you just a little bit of some of the jewels that I found out about Kentucky, okay? But you got to promise me that you're going to come back tomorrow night. And for tonight, I need for you guys to know the names of my other 5 channels, okay? The first additional to the Queen of Radio as well as to Sheba. Sheba is going to be transferred over. She's not going to be a part. Well, she's still going to be a part of the Queen of Radio show, but we're going to put Sheba in her place. She's going to be on the Queen Bee's Legal Defense Team channel. And on that channel, we're going to be talking more about if you are a person that is in need of legal help and you need affordable legal help, and our legal team is combined with Private Eyes. Okay, that's how we roll. We support our legal system, and we support our what they call it, our Private Eyes. We have that all on the same WAP. So on that channel, it's called the Queen Bee Legal Defense Team 1000. That channel will be doing a lot more talking about doing more investigations about our Black people and how they're in trouble and how we can assist them and how we're going to do, the fundraisers or everything. We're going to put all the pieces together the way that it's supposed to be done. Because so far as to what we have seen, we've seen a lot of people bickering. We've seen a lot of people arguing. We've seen a lot of unnecessary shit. And at the end of the day, y'all, nothing is being done. That's just the bottom line. Nothing is being done with all of this bickering and saying, and who did this and why this person done this and okay. At the end of the day, we are still in a situation, ladies and gentlemen, to where we need to come together. Okay? I don't care. You ain't got to like me and I ain't got to like you. But at the same token, I'm willing to put my differences to the side in order for us to work through this. Because this is not a Queen of Radio problem. This is a nation's problem. And yes, Grandmaster Jay had woken us all up to this bullshit. And I wished I could have kept my ass asleep. I mean, if it was left up to me, I'd still have my black ass sleep. But unfortunately, God didn't want it to go that way. So what needs to be done now, I have decided that I'm going to have to show everybody how to bring back their communities. I'm going to have to see everything that I've done over the past 36 years has worked. Okay, this is nothing that I just brought to the table right now. This is nothing that I pulled out of my ass yesterday. This is not something that I sat up and we're going to sit up and complain about it. Okay, no, it is time for real boots to be on the ground. If look, I didn't wore out 2 pair of boots. Being out there, me and Sheba has been out there in these trenches trying to make sure and start putting this shit together. And we're going to need everybody's help in this matter. And I have found a way in order for that to be done. Now, the Queen Bee's team, that is another channel. I would like for you guys to go and sign up if you want to know all about the legal systems and how the codes and how to deal with government, that will be on that particular channel. It will not be on the Queen of Radio channel. It's going to be on another channel because that's a whole different separate audience that we have to deal with. Okay? Now, another channel that I will be doing, I'm doing my own cooking channel. It's called the Queen of Radio Cooks naturally. We're going to be teaching all of my Black women and maybe Black men how to do food naturally. We're going to also be featuring some of our Black owned businesses. Some of our Black owned businesses is going to be coming in to tell you where you can buy specifically from Black owned companies that is selling food. The food market today cannot be trusted. Ladies and gentlemen, I have went to the store. I bought chicken. I bought this chicken, and somehow that motherfucker would not get done. And after I got through trying to stir that shit up, some other stuff started floating. And I said, I know goddamn well this is not what a chicken is supposed to look like after you cook it for 5 and 6 hours. You would think after 3 hours that chicken should be done. So I'm getting a little bit paranoid because I don't like shit floating in my soup pot that ain't supposed to be there. So now it has given me a strategy that now I'm going to have to buy my meats from Black owned businesses. I am going to be incorporating, I'm going to be introducing to you Black owned businesses, not just in my town in the state of Illinois, but I'm going to be introducing it to you guys in your town. All you got to do is email me, and you can email me at atorclass101@gmail.com if you need a list of Black owned businesses that you would like to give your business to. It's time for us to start to slowly divide ourselves and separate ourselves. And it's a way to do it, ladies and gentlemen, but we have to do it strategically. We can't do it getting up on these damn YouTube channels and raising all kind of hell and saying and fighting amongst each other about stuff that just don't make no sense whatsoever. If you are grown, then act like you're grown. See, when we were children, we put away our childish things. So if you are considered to be a grown person, then let's start acting like a grown person, because as far as what somebody done in somebody else's house, I don't really care. That's not my problem nor my concern. What my concern is, these people are planning stuff right underneath our nose, and everybody is not paying attention to the right things or focusing on the right things. So it's going to take me and a bunch of other people in order to get this right. Okay. My next channel, we have a channel for the women and men we're going to have a bunch of health tips. It's about taking care of our skin, our melanated skin. We're going to be giving you food tips. We're going to give you recipes. We're going to talk. Matter of fact, I got a lot of recipes that I want to share with you guys in reference to the alkaline water. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Grandmaster Jay was the first person that brought the alkaline water to the attention to us. So I have actually found some recipes that I can use and I can show you guys in order to make yourselves and cleanse out your inside from any type of poisons. About 2 months ago, I have lost 2 people to COVID. I'm not talking about they got COVID. They were shot with COVID. There's a difference. They were injected with COVID. I lost my keyboard player from my band. He was an awesome musician. And he took the shots. And by the time he got to the second shot, it winded up killing him. So this is where this matter is gotten real past the point of being more than serious. Also, I have a class that I do. I teach people about the codes, about government codes. I teach our people about how to understand governmental codes. If you are interested in that channel, we're going to be giving away a lot of free stuff. We're going to talk about caseloads where men are still in prison, and we're going to talk about what was the necessary steps that my team took in order to get these people out of the situation. You're going to see this stuff firsthand if that is the type of information and the type of information that you want to learn more about. There are a lot of things that need that for our Black people to learn. There are 10 steps, ladies and gentlemen. There are 10 steps in order to get out of the white man's system. I've been teaching this for the past 30 years, and it has worked. Okay? I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I can only give you the information. I can only give you the knowledge, but I cannot make you think. Okay? I just want you to know that. I can't make you think. So if you got to take that initiative step, the name of that I'm sorry, I got off. I got sidetracked a little bit. My bad. The name of that is the Queen Bee Legal Team 1000. That's the name of that channel. The beauty tips for both men and women. We're going to talk about, I've had people to write to me to ask me to talk about relationships and how to get a man, how to satisfy a man, and how to keep a man. Wow, that's a lot on that order, Mary. Okay, but this is what you guys want. This is what you guys are writing me about. So what I have done, we're going to put relationship tips for both men and women. We're gonna talk about on that channel. It's called Black Beauty and Our Essence. Black Beauty and Our Essence is the name of that channel that is also affiliated with the Queen of Radio. We're going to be talking about how to hold a man, how to keep a man, how to get a woman, how to keep a woman. We're going to talk to you about how relationships are supposed to be in the Black household, what grandma has instilled in us. We're going to also talk about health tips. We're going to go back to the old school way of remedies. There is a thing called a hot toddy. Grandma, let me tell you about the hot toddy. When I was, I guess you could say I was 9 years or seven, between the age of 7 and 9, my mama got me so drunk. My mother went and got a half a pint of VSOP. She poured in lemon juice. She poured in honey. She gave 2 tablespoons of honey, and she did 1/3 cup of water. And she put that on the stove, and she boiled it. She brought it to a boil. Let me tell y'all something. For a 9-year-old kid to be drunk off of a hot toddy, I fell the fuck out. But I can tell you one damn thing. When grandma and mama got through making that hot toddy, I ain't have another cold for 7 damn years. So this is what I'm talking about. Yes, that was a jewel. For anybody that knows how to, the hot toddy. Another thing, a good point about the hot toddy. The hot toddy is also kills the enzymes in the shots that you have taken. For the ones who have taken the shot, I haven't taken the shot because they can't sell me on that bullshit. Okay, I'm too old for the bullshit. You're gonna have to come another way. But for the ones who took the shot and they felt like it was an accident to take the shot, in order to cleanse your system, I would advise, I can't make you don't have to do it. You get yourself a hot toddy. That hot toddy ingredients is the VSOP with the lemon juice, the water, and also continue to flush your system with the alkaline water. That alkaline water will escalate it and elevate it to where it will push it out of your system. Okay, so that was a jewel for you. Also, for the ones that has been indifferent about that special disease, okay, I want y'all to know. I want to give you the breakdown as to what that means, and I want you to write this down. I want you to put CO on your paper. Now, CO is the abbreviation for colds. That's what the abbreviation of cold means. CO. If you go on any doctor's form, if you look on any doctor's form, it will say CO. And then the VID, what that stands for is virus ID. VID stands for virus ID. The number 19 stands for how many times they have tested it to get it to the results that they were looking for. Now, I want you to look at that piece of paper and you tell me when you put that COVID and 19 together, what is it that you get? I'm gonna let you answer that. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next channel. Let's see. I need to take off my damn glasses because I'm trying to be cool while I read at the same time here. My next channel is for all of my travelers. For a lot of years, there are a group of people that come together that loves to travel. I am one of those people. I can't sit at home when the weather breaks. Look, I'm finna get on somebody's plane. I may have to call Greg. Greg, I hope you're listening. I may need that jet. And me and a couple of friends, we like to do what we call island hopping. So if you are a person who loves to travel, or if you have a family reunion that you like to get special discounts for, because we have a travel agency that gives us special sometimes up to 75% off, depending on where you're going and where you want to plan your family reunion. I believe family is very, very important, especially in this time of need. We need to get together more with the people that love us, because we are living in serious times. So, if you are a traveler, I have a special channel for you. That way you don't have to sit through all of the extra drama or all the channels. You can go directly to the channel that is specified for you. It's called the VIP Travel Club. You need to look for that under the Queen of Radio. That is another channel that I specialize in. We pick spots 2 and 3 times a year that we go and just hang out, just get away. You got to be grown, because we be making some very, very erotic drinks. We do a lot of adult things. I'm just going to say adult things just to keep it clean. Okay. And we also have the band. The band will come out and play on some of the excursions for the travel club. The travel club is strictly for people who are interested in traveling with the Queen of Radio and my team, who travels, to different places where we have fun. You just never know. Sometimes we'll go out and have a barbecue in the middle of no man's land, because we also have a cooking club. We have the ladies, the old school way of cooking, that down home type cooking, where you get the sweet potato pies and the homemade potato salads. That type of stuff is what we do with my travel club. My travel club, we even go and find exotic dishes. We find exotic spices. We find exotic what they call it, animals, that be like, wait a minute, that's a lizard mixed with a what? And we just have a fun. We do clean, unexplained fun. Now, don't get me wrong. We have gone to the club, but going to a strip club, let me tell you all about a strip club. The strip club is no benefit for nobody. Okay. Strip clubs is for old ass men that can't get no attention and can't get that shit up. Okay. See, they get more out of a strip club than the women do, because I'm going to tell you about, we women, we can't go to a strip club and get any satisfaction, because I'm going to tell you something. And here's a secret. A man that is really packing will not be at a strip club. Let me tell you what happened. We had a women's group that went to this strip club. Back in the day, it was called the Chippendale Dancers. That man's stuff was so low, we needed a pair of tweezers and a magnifying glass to find that shit. We were like, baby, are you a girl? Cause you ain't got nothing packing. That man called himself having a trunk sock on his little woodpecker. That damn sock fell off, and we saw nothing but a split. So we didn't know whether he was a person, transvestite or whatever, or transgender. But I was like, if that's your good, son, you're gonna need another day job. Okay, because we had to see, anytime women go to a strip club, we have to come in there with a magnifying glass and a pair of tweezers. because we know that we ain't gonna be finding nothing that is good out there, because men that are really packing walk too very slow. If you find a man that is walking like he tired all the damn time, that brother is packing. That's just, that's one of our little secrets that we're gonna talk about on the Black Beauty Essence program. So if you want to know about, we're gonna also be doing our hair on the Black Beauty and our Essence channel. We're gonna be doing your hair. We're gonna be showing you how to apply the mayonnaise and the cholesterol and the egg wash. We're gonna be doing all hands on, where I'm going to be the moderator, and I'm going to give you instructions on how to do it, and you're going to invite me into your home. The same way with the cooking channel. You're going to learn how to make macaroni and cheese the right way. We're going to stop all this boxing. You want your man to stay home, you better give him a home cooked meal. So we're going to go through the old fashioned way of how grandma used to, ladies, we got to love on our men so they can go out here and to help defend what we're going through right now. We got to love these men. We got to spoil them rotten to the point where they may not want to leave the house, but they're going to have to leave the house in order for them to defend us. So we got to show our love for our men. Our men, you guys are our very most important commodity. You guys are, without you, there could not be an us. And that may sound like that's a little bit old fashioned, but it's the truth. I don't think our black men are told enough as to how much we love them. I don't think that they need to hear it more. They really do. They need to hear it more. And we need to be able to appreciate our black men a little bit more. So it's like, oh, that's so degrading. No, it's not. Because I won't say kept. I'll say a happy man will be a satisfying man. And that man will go through all beyond the call of duty to support us. And we need to bring that forth together. You feel me? Okay. Now, also, I have a making money online channel. And making money online is basically the channel where people are interested in getting business tips in order to run their self-employment business. If you have a self-employment business, if you have a extra way of wanting to learn how to have extra income, we're gonna be talking about that on that particular channel. It's called M&M. It's called MM Online. You have to go to each one, whatever channel that interests you. You need to go to that channel and do the same thing that you have done with the Queen of Radio. You have to subscribe. You have to click on the notification bell to let you know that you will be getting videos in reference to that particular niche. Whether it's talking about health problems, whether it's talking about the law. There are a lot of, I have found out that a lot of you are interested in learning how to deal with the police. Well, guess what? I got 36 years to teach you. But I can't make you come to that class. You have to come willingly and on your own. Okay. Now, with that being said, I am up on my hour. Ooh, I've done very, very good. I'm going to go into my chat room, and I'm going to talk to my people who were so graciously enough to come and visit the Queen of Radio. And guys, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please come in my chat room. Come in my chat room and drop me a note or drop me a letter or whatever you want to talk about. I am here for you. Okay. I am full of knowledge. I am full of experience. And I'm pretty sure that you don't have a question that I don't have an answer to or an answer for. And that's the reason why you guys come back. You want to know, you want to be educated. You want to get a better understanding about what's going on around you. And that's basically what I'm here for. I'm not out here bashing anyone or anybody else's channel. People do the things the way that they want to do their channels. I don't have no problems with that. And if you are interested in, like I said again, if you are new to this channel, we're going to talk about everything under the sun, but now it's going to be broken up into different channels, specifying in different categories. So if you like all of them, subscribe to all of them. If you don't like all, pick out the ones that is doable for you. And please tell your friends. And I want you guys to share my videos. Please share the videos, because without you, there is no me. And again, the thumbs ups is basically for YouTube to know that you want my program to stay in circulation. Like I said, I've been working very, very hard. So I'm going now. This is a part of my program. Oh, and don't forget, again, I have to keep reminding everybody, because people come in at different times of the program. Please come back tomorrow night. I'm doing a marathon. Yes, the Queen of Radio is doing a marathon as a treat. I'm doing a treat for you guys because I've been away. I'm going, that first 7 o'clock show is going to be about talking about, it's going to be like a throwback. We're going to have some fun about talking about the throwbacks and the different personalities that we have seen last year over the YouTube channel. And then the second show, the 9 o'clock show, is going to be talking about the legacy of Grandmaster Jay. I want to keep him in a positive light. I am the original queen that started on Jay's case long before Jay even knew he had a case, and nobody can take that status from me, not even Jay. So I'm going to share that with you tomorrow as to why we need to give a little bit more respect to this man and for what he has done for our Black communities. And then the third show, the 11 o'clock show, that's for my late, see, I'm going to be staying up late for y'all. And normally I go to bed at 9 o'clock. My regular subscribers will tell you the queen is in bed at least by 8:30 or 9 o'clock. She goes to bed early. But anyway, the 9 o'clock show is going to be basically talking about peekaboo. Me and Sheba is going to give you some insight as to what's been going on behind the scenes of Kentucky and the FBI and the Kentucky Police Department. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got 3 guns. Y'all better recognize, okay? Now let me get over to my chat room. They're talking. I don't know what they're saying. They're talking, but I want to answer everybody. So let me see who's in the chat room. Wait a minute. Let me put on my other glasses. Because when you get older, you got to be able to see some things. So these are my cool glasses. Okay. Jace. He says his name is Jace. Okay, welcome, Jace. I'm happy you're okay. Missed the Zoom class. Welcome back. The Zoom class. Oh yes, I have some students that I have to finish. Oh, by the way, we will be resuming those classes, those online classes, next Sunday at 1 o'clock. Okay, so for all of my students that is already in the class, we're going to pick up. Now, I know you guys were anticipating graduating from the class in July. Unfortunately, you're going to be graduating in October of this year, for unforeseen circumstances. So, but the class will be resuming next Sunday, which is the reason why I want to do the program today and tomorrow, to where people can go back into the archives and they can view it as they see fit. Okay, Boss Talk, you better keep my name out your. Okay, wow. Boss Talk, let me tell you something, son. Okay, first of all, I don't have anything. First of all, let me say this. I don't have anything against Boss Talk. Okay. Matter of fact, I was going to compliment the brother. I thought, I don't know why he has a beef with me. I've never tried to disrespect the young man. I tried to give him some knowledge that would probably help him as well as with his show. Now, I will say this, Boss Talk. Now, don't get me wrong, and I'll probably repeat this again. Boss Talk show. He has a show, and I'm gonna promote you, Boss Talk. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a shine. Even though you made a very nasty comment to me, I'm going to ignore that nasty comment, but I'm gonna shine on you. I'm gonna be the bigger person today. Okay. Boss Talk has a program of his own called Boss Talk Podcast, and he's a very interesting young man. I feel like he's a little bit more of a he's easily influenced, and I really feel like he has the wrong set of people around him in reference to it. And I always said that I support I support the fact that he did something with ozone. It was a situation, and I was in the trenches. Don't get me wrong. I want y'all to know something. Even though I have my own program, I still watch all of the other YouTube channels, whether I sit there a minute or whatever. But I come in and I watch. Now, in reference to Boss Talk felt like he wanted to come over here and be nasty, but I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that. I'm gonna still give him a compliment. I think he did a tremendous job with putting the t-shirts together for Ozone. I just felt like Ozone maybe he was getting the wrong message from the people that were around him about Boss Talk's intentions. Um, I think it would have been an excellent way to raise the money for Ozone. The only thing I would have probably added to the t-shirt, maybe I would have added a picture of Ozone to the shirt to make it stand out and make people feel connected to the circumstances and the situation. That's the only thing I would have done. But I commend Boss Talk for making the t-shirt. And I always wanted to have an opportunity. And since I could not come on his platform because he got some little strange beef with me. And I'm gonna tell you something. The beef was really about some gossiping. And the gossiping was started from OC. Okay. OC, and I'm gonna get on that another day. I'm not gonna get all off about OC. I'm not gonna talk about OC today. I'm gonna talk about him tomorrow, but I'm not gonna talk about him today. With that, I had plans, and when I watched Boss Talk's show, now in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I think Boss Talk, he's easily influenced by a group of wrong people that surrounds him. He takes things to heart. He wants to be a part of something, and that is that's understandable. But you got to be careful about the people who are around you. You know what I'm saying? And I've tried to express that to him on a positive level. When I emailed him, I said, Boss Talk, don't let other people get yourself into a whole bunch of trouble, unnecessary trouble that you don't have to get into. So we had a beef. We had a little bit, I don't really like to call it a beef. I like to say that it was more like a misunderstanding. And it was based upon OC doing some gossiping between him and Boss Talk. And see, that's just not how I roll. Okay. I'm not going to go on somebody else's channel just to sandblast them on some bullshit. Okay. Also, I was planning on going to Boss's channel to inform him when he was doing that little spat. When he was doing that little spat with about Tahaka, what is his name? Tahaka Bay. I don't have anything against him either. Morris T. That's what it's called, Morris TV. I don't have anything against that man either. Like I said, I keep mine to a minimum. I'm all about helping my fellow communities. What I wanted to tell Boss Talk was the fact that he forgot something in one of his presentations that he did in reference to ozone. He forgot. I don't know if anybody paid this any attention, but here comes another jewel, ladies and gentlemen. What I can't understand, and for the life of me, I went over this in my thought. What I can't understand is nobody paid attention to the video that Morris TV done when he turned ozone in. Why wasn't that paid any attention to? Or was that forgotten? Because I remember the video where he said, he told Ozone had called Tahaka Bay or Morris TV, and for some strange reason, it was on his phone. They even got the recording that Tahaka Bay was the one who originally turned ozone in. Why isn't why wasn't that brought up? I was trying to save face. I said, well, I'm not going to get into it. I don't know ozone personally. But I was trying to extend my concerns and I wanted to even try to be a part of it. And I'll speak more on that tomorrow night as to how OC was the cause of that. OC was part of the call and the reason why I could not help ozone the way that I had intentions on doing. But in reference to, and I took my hands off of it, and I still got my hands off of it. I'm not, once I take my hands up off of something, I'm not coming back to it. Whatever happens to, all I can do is put ozone into prayer, because they made me and my team a living hell through the whole process of it. So I was just trying to forsake with Boss Talk. Boss Talk, I don't have anything against you. And I really, I'm not going to get upset that you decided to come into my chat room and try to say a nasty comment, because it doesn't make you look good, my brother. Okay. I'm not going to feed into it. Matter of fact, I gave you a plug. Boss Talk talks too damn long for me, for my taste buds. His program is extremely damn near 15 damn hours long, sitting up there. But I will say I do love his beginning of his show though. He says, what's good? I like that. That's cute. But anyway, and I still think if El DeBarge ever should have a movie, I think Boss Talk would be the perfect candidate, because he looked just like him. And I don't know, maybe he can sing or something. I don't know. But you can make $1 million off of being a double for a movie. So, but anyway, he came into my chat room and, he saying that I should keep his name out of my mouth. First of all, this is my mouth. And second of all, I don't have no beef with him, and I wish all of the negativity would stop. Okay. I could care less about what he has to say. Now moving on. Quint, is that cute? Quint? Is that Quint? Why are you wearing a mask? Oh, you must have not been here at the beginning of the program. I'm wearing the mask because I had a little bit of an incident that I'm not going to share at this time. Something happened with one of my upper tooth, and I'm going to do a show on it. I promise you. I'm gonna give y'all all the details, but right now I can't really talk about the case, because the case is currently in the process in court, and the city of blank is going to be sued for this, and they're going to be sued heavily for this. So I didn't want anybody to see the damage that was done to my upper lip part. So that's the reason why I'm temporarily wearing the mask. I don't want y'all to see the damages that was done. And like I said, I'm going to do a show. I'm going to give y'all the details as to what took place with this. Okay. Thank you for asking. And thank you for coming into my chat room. Okay. Boss Talk says Kendrick is in trouble. I don't know. First, Boss Talk, I need to find out if the man is related to me. That I don't even know if he's related to me. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And now, if I find out that he's related to me, then yes, we're gonna have the family, the Wilson family, is going to have to sit down with him and find out what the hell's going on with him. I don't know anything about Kendrick. I just know that doing a search over these past couple of months, Kendrick, the description of Kendrick is a possibility. I said it's a possibility. He still may not even be related to me. I don't know. This is what we're trying to find out. Um, you're related to Kendrick, another scammer in your family. Okay, all right. Boss talk, really, really, dude. Now, Would you really like for me to come on to your show? You right now, you're showing how ignorant you're being. Okay, you're showing very how immature you're being. Now, I didn't give you a plug. I don't care about people coming to your show. Um, do you, but if you can, please respect my platform, because if I come to your platform, I'm going to respect you. So the only thing, if you're not coming to the Queen of Radio platform, because let me tell y'all something, this all of you people who subscribe to my channel, you guys are my VIP. Boss Talk is a very young man that is very easily influenced, and I've said this. I'm probably old enough to be this boy's mother, and this is how disrespectful he is. So I'm gonna say this to you, Boss Talk. I'm not gonna give you any more. I'm not gonna give you any more time. Okay. If you can't be respectful to my chat room, like I will be respectful when I come. If I should ever come to your chat room, I would expect that you give me the same flavor. Okay. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Jace M, great to hear about the Zoom class resuming on Sunday. Yes, we got a lot. You guys got a lot more information that you guys got to be taught, and I'm missing you guys just as much as you guys are missing me. So, with that being said, please, like I said, go ahead and subscribe. Click like and subscribe. Like I said before, the like is for YouTube. It's not necessary. I mean, it is for me, but it's more for YouTube to keep the videos in rotation. Okay. Um, with that being said, I'm going to try to wrap it up, and I'm gonna give you guys the closing song. Y'all know how I do that music. Oh, I have a playlist. In the description, if you want to copy and paste for the ones that love the Queen of Radio music, and you know how I used to do with in the old days with the old songs and the old music. If you are interested in listening to funk music, because that's what the Sapphire Blue Notes is all about, go ahead, copy and paste that. Listen to the playlist. I'm gonna tell you, it's extremely long. It's got to be about. You might want to take it with you when you're driving, if you got like something long or something that you want to do. Go ahead and take it with you. It's about maybe 3 or 4 hours long with the music, you know. So if you like funk music the way that I love funk music and R&B music, then please take the Queen of Radio along with you. Okay. Who else is in there? I don't know what that meant. You in rent? I don't know. I have no idea of what that is. Okay. Well, if you have any comments, questions, or concern, and don't forget to write something on the descriptive page. Tell me your thoughts, to give me your opinion. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, and y'all know I got to give you some more of the great music of the Sapphire Blue Notes. We are getting ready to publish our first album podcast. And yes, please, I want you to go and share. Oh, and I made a special announcement at the beginning for Big Black American Secret. Daniel, you need to get in contact with me, because I believe they aired the show about the death of your son. If anybody is around Big Black American Secret, I look at him as a brother. He's a brother from another mother. Like I said, I support all of my fellow YouTube channels. I do. I really do. I may not agree with what they do on their channels, but I do support them. And even though Boss Talk is being really nasty to me right now, I'm still gonna support him, support his channel, and I feel like he should really get those t-shirts out for Ozone. I thought that was a brilliant idea of his to design the t-shirt. Like I said, the only thing I would have done differently, I would have put maybe a cute picture of Ozone, maybe with his holding his baby or his kids or something, where people can connect to the man. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're gonna say good night, and I'm gonna bring up some more music. And tell me, you know what? I want you guys to tell me in the description if you like the startup music and the closing music. I really, if you guys could pay attention to that before you get out of here, let me know if it's got a nice little beat, and if so, what type of name would you give it? And also, if you have been listening to the Queen of Radio, I would like to know where you guys are from. Are you from California? Are you from New York City? Are you from my hometown? My hometown is Chi-Town, Chicago, Illinois. I love when my Chi-Town people come into the building, you know, because that's a love that you just cannot get any other than your family love. That's a love that you just cannot get when you got people from your own hometown that know and love you for what it is that you try to do. This year we got a lot of more. I'm going to be in the kitchen cooking with you guys. I'm going to be giving y'all. I'm going to give the women y'all have asked for this. You guys have asked for these beauty tips. You asked about how to keep a man. Y'all have asked me 1,001 questions behind the scenes. So I'm going to I put it on a channel to where all of your answers and your questions can be answered. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna say, y'all know how I do. Wait a minute, I got to find my music, y'all. I gotta find my closeout music. And I will see you guys tomorrow, right? Right here on the Queen of Radio. Let me see if it's gonna come up and play for me. I hope it plays for me. Wait a minute, did it play? Oh, I gotta turn it on. Huh. Yeah, that's what's up, y'all. So I bid you all peace, love, and y'all know how I do it. Double deuces, y'all. Take care.
Premiumbeat.com. 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 Premiumbeat.com.